So hello everyone, I am Dr. Mayukh Hazra. I have secured an AIR of 29 in this year NEET PG 2023. So in this video, I am going to tell that how I achieved this rank and what were my study techniques and the resources that I used. So firstly, coming to the video lectures. In the video lectures, I have made a separate video where I have talked about which are the best faculties of each subject. So I am mentioning it once here also, so you can pause it and check it. And if you are not of that person that who can use all the resources, or you have some constraint, maybe financial or maybe anything else, then you can go for any particular coaching institute. Every coaching institute is good. They have good parts in them, and everything is not good in a particular coaching institute, but if you focus in one also, then also it's okay. Now after that, coming to the MCQs, because if you don't practice MCQs, you can't crack this exam, because NEET PG is MCQ based exam and you have to practice MCQ, and practicing MCQ is an essence. While practicing MCQs, you can rule out options, because in the main exam you don't know each and every answer. So what you have to do is ruling out two options and then mark among the both. So for MCQs, there are two parts, Q bank and previous year questions. In Q bank, I have practiced the Q bank of Prep Ladder and Marrow. Both are good. Prep Ladder is more analytical, Marrow is more recall based. I think Prep Ladder is more preferable for the next PG, and Marrow was more preferable for NEET PG. But if you don't have time, don't go for the Q bank. You can only do the previous year questions. Previous year questions are very high yield, and you can do it from any source. So previous year questions are the must. Now the next point is grand test, because giving grand test gives you a real life experience. So to get the real life experience, you should not give the grand test in your mobile or tablets. You should always give the grand test in a PC, in a peace of mind. Okay, so if you are not having PC, then buy it second hand, but do give the grand test in PC. And in the end, DAMS organizes few CBTs, so you should give the CBTs, because there the competitive environment is felt. And for the grand test, I used only Marrow, because the grand tests are very much good in itself. There is no glitches, and also the explanations are perfect. And the main thing is that the Marrow grand tests are given throughout India with the maximum number. Even in the mock test, there were about 90,000 test takers. So you should go for Marrow grand test only. If you are using any other source, go for Marrow plan A or plan B. Okay. Now just before the exam, what you need is the rapid revision or the revision, because revision is the key to success. In that revision, what you have to do is you need to have a concise note. If you have prepared for yourself the concise note, then that's very good. But if you don't get time like me, because I was in my internship and it was very hectic, so I made my revision notes from rapid revision. You can, but as you know, the faculties have changed for Prep Ladder. So for now, for revision purpose, any of the course is good, be it Cerebellum or be it Prep Ladder. And if you are having DAMS, or if you are having DBMCI, in DAMS they do is the DVT, the DAMS visual treat, that is for revision. And in DBMCI also they organize Revision Express. So I am showing you how I have made my notes more high yielding. That is, as you can see in my notes, that few points are highlighted with an highlighter, and a year is also mentioned. So the highlighted points are the previous year questions and in which year they have came. So by this, I am making my notes more high yield. Means in the first reading, I would read the whole notes, focusing on the previous year topics and the previous year questions. And in my just before one week of the exam, I would only stick to the previous year topics only. And marking the year, it makes more high yield, because you can know the frequency of the topic, and the topic with more frequency is more likely to be asked. So in previous year questions, you should follow at least 7 to 8 years of NEET and 7 to 8 years of INI set. And if this year also NEET happens, focus on last 5 years of FMGE also. Now, having said all the resources, as you know, after the online education, after the COVID pandemic and lockdown, everyone has the resources in every nooks and corners of the country. So what makes the difference? What makes the difference is that your discipline and your hard work and your smart work. Smart work more than hard work, I would say. So at the end, you have to study, and you have to study like that only to crack the exam. So all the best. Be it there is a bit of confusion, so be it next, or be it your NEET, or be it your INI set this November. All the best for your exam. And if you are new to my channel, do consider subscribing and hitting the bell icon. And you can also join me in my Telegram space that we manage, and give some previous year questions and also mnemonics in that groups at regular interval. So tata, bye bye.